Welcome back, everybody. This is part 3 of the RD350LC project. Last episode, we stripped the bike down. We're doing some powder coating, so we're going to sandblast the swing arm. And I got the frame over getting sandblasted now. When I get it back, I'm going to powder coat it in a nice gloss black. So before I can go any farther with this, I need to get these bushings out. So I got the main piece out. You can see it's got greasable nipples on either end, which is good. You can see where the grease goes in here. That'll help lubricate a little bit. The shaft is a little stiff, not too bad. I mean, you want it to be tight. But there's a kit that I saw at the Yama Bits. It's got roller bearings to replace these bushings. And it comes with the shaft and everything. It's under $100, so I think I'm going to order that. But I need to get these out. So stick with me, and I'll show you how we're going to get these out. Okay, so to start with, I'm going to soak it in a little bit of penetrating oil. It is a little dirty inside here. It's going to be kind of hard to see through, but old grease and stuff. So I'm going to soak it in some penetrating oil. Let that sit for a little bit. And then I'm going to heat up the outside a little bit, and then we're going to try to pull these out with a puller. And if that doesn't work, we might have to do it the old-fashioned way and just beat on it. So I've had that soaking in some penetrating oil there now, both sides. So I'm going to try this. It goes in the hole, and you tighten this up, and then it spreads, so it might be able to grab the bottom part of the bushing, and then you hook this little slide hammer on, and then we might be able to pull it up. It's going to take some heat, so I'm going to put it in the vise, and let's see what we can do with this. So here's our setup. We got this down. We opened it up so it's spread. It's at the bottom of the bushing now down here. We got our slide hammer attached, so you can see it's going to pull up on it. So I'm going to apply a little heat around here and see if we can knock this up. I'm not super hopeful on this because these things are usually really in there. I'll probably break the tool before I get it out, but we'll give it a try and see what happens here. We don't want to overheat this. We want to try to expand it a bit. It's not aluminum like some of the RZs. This is actually steel. It's going to take a little bit more time to heat it up. I just don't want to soften it. That's probably all I need right there. All right, let's give this a go. Doesn't seem to be budging. Not a budge. So it didn't work from this side. Yeah, it's not even coming a little bit. So I'm going to try pulling from this side, see if that'll work. Because I get one side off, I might be able to put a socket down there and beat on it a little bit. So I'm going to try pull it from this side, and if that doesn't work, we'll try to get something in there and give it a tap. Okay, so I flipped it around and tried pulling on it this way. That wasn't working, but it seems to be budging going like this. Yay! So there's one, hot off the press. Now it's just a matter of getting this guy. So I'll flip it around and I'll tap on it from the other way, and hopefully that one will drop out of there as well. Because it's not coming this way. This is a great little tool though. You see how it spreads? So I was trying to pull it this way, but it didn't work, so I just tapped it down and knocked it right out of there. Okay, so rather than wreck my tool or take the chance of wrecking it, I'm just going to use a socket now that I can get in there. I'm going to heat it up a little bit again first. Trying to catch my rag on fire. I just don't want to scratch the swing arm too much. I know it's rusty, but it's not all scratched up, so trying to just be careful when I clamp it down. Not sure how it's going to react when I start beating on it with this. Actually, I might grab another extension here. So hit my fingers. Doesn't seem to be budging. Yeah, it's coming now. Slipped a little bit in my vise. If I was just steel on steel, it wouldn't slip, but I don't want to scratch the swing arm. She's almost there. I'll give her another little bit of heat. There she is. Okay, so there they are. Both bushings are out. That can be a real tough job. But this is a nice little kit, not very expensive. Anybody interested in these, you can get them on Amazon. It's got the slider, a couple of different types of pullers, and there's the one that we use there today. So you just put it in the hole, hold it with a wrench, tighten it up. The pin goes down, spreads that open, and then you can knock it out with the bearing slide hammer. That worked really well. Once I got one side out, I was able to beat the other side out, so that was really good. As far as the torch goes, nice Pro torch with the yellow gas. So handy. I mean, you just open the gas and boom, you know, one-hand operation. Really nice to have in your shop. So I just took it all apart so you get a better idea of what it looks like. So these are your bushings that were pressed in there that we just took out. So those go in there. And then this shaft here, as you can see, it's got holes in it for grease. That goes in. And this shaft here goes in through here, like so. And you can see where it was spinning on the bushing there a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and replace these. I'm going to get those nice needle ones. It's a nice kit. You can see here on the ends, there's grease nipples. So it's nice to keep these well greased. But now I can go ahead and get this sandblasted and powder coated. So that's why I did it. I got a guy coming that's doing some powder coating, so I needed to take a step away from this bike for a few minutes and get a few parts ready to be sandblasted so I could powder coat them. So now I can go back to working on this nice TLR 1000. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be doing that same black. I just finished powder coating those wheels. So same black is going to be on the swing arm, which is going to be really nice. So thanks all for watching. I really appreciate it. This was episode 3. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this RD350LC project. Really appreciate these subscribers. Helps me grow my channel. Thanks for watching.